I was at Wembley Stadium. I don't know if you know Wembley Stadium, but it's humongous. It's one of the most well-renowned stadiums in the world. And it was hot, it was this summer show. The sun was beaming down, and I had a leather jacket on, much like this one. And I wanted to take the jacket off because I was hot. I was like, all right, I had enough of this jacket. So, my next song is coming on. The crowd is hype, trying to take off my jacket, and it would not come off. It was just like stuck to my skin. And trying to take my jacket off, my mic fell on the floor. It was just like, great. And then the song started, and, at least they knew I wasn't lip singing because no one was singing.
But the show went on.
Show went on.
Always happens. Pan out.
Well, it wasn't stage for me, it was television. And it was a program called Ice Warriors, and which was very similar to your American Gladiators. And it was these guys battling on the ice, and it really did fail badly to the point that I even didn't have ice in my whiskey for about 6 months after the show.
Well, for me, it will always be. We were live on air, and the judges were supposed to be making a decision about who was going home, and they weren't. We came back from the commercial break, and they weren't in their seats yet. Now, bear in mind, I'm going live to the East Coast. I was like, okay, I might have to fill here before they get back. And then I started. We came back live to studio, and I started doing my link, and then I see them sitting down over here in my peripheral, and I went, so Nigel, who's going home tonight? And he went, no one. And I went, sorry? And he went, no one. We've decided that no one's going home. And I was like, right, okay, so what should we do? Shall we maybe get them to dance again? And so I was cueing everything in my ear. I was like, okay, do we have the music? Okay, we've got the music. Are you ready to go? So we were just, and bear in mind that's at the very last bit of the show too, so I'm being counted down to 0 in that bit. So yeah, that took years of therapy and several martinis to recover from.
Very nice. Live TV, anything can happen, right?
You know what? Anything can, anything does, anything will. I'm lucky I've been doing live TV for a long time. So I've tripped, I've fallen, I've been sick, I had my first migraine on TV, I dropped my microphone, pretty much everything has happened. So I think as long as you handle it with a sense of humour and a little bit of self-deprecation, I actually don't think the audience mind it. I think they quite like it.
Which has been through it all, and had the tenacity to come back 3 times before he got in. Can certainly help. He's got this wonderful personality in order to help any of the street kids that come along. And Travis stage, so that we can watch them grow. The growth in Vegas is remarkable. How when the dancer gets there the first day and then continues up, they learn so much like little sponges.
Okay, and then one last thing, Jason as well.
It's very different. I really feel like the show steps it up every single time. And, we see that with a lot of things, right? I mean, like the things that people are doing in the NBA is very different from what they were doing 20 years ago.
So, on the series, how does it feel to shoot up behind it?
You know what? It feels incredible. I was nervous about being on the judges panel.
Female street dancers too.
Really?
Because it's so funny, it's such a male-dominated genre that actually when you have a great female hip-hop or breaker or crumper, it's kind of like, whoa, because it's to see a woman be that powerful. I mean, we've had Comfort on the show before and she was incredible.